Look, man.
Where? Oh, I see.
Wow.
Oh, my. Bowen, look over there.
Wow, is that
culture? Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Las Culturistas.
Ding dong, Las Culturistas calling. Now, where'd you just come from?
I just came from my dressing room at SNL. Today was my actual last day. So I had to sneak in there. We're about to go to Japan. Everyone is back at work from hiatus. Everyone's going back today for Monday pitch. But I had to really sneak in there before everyone came back, clearing out my stuff. A lot of wonderful detritus. But the biggest thing for me was this.
What's this?
Original wig mold from the hair department, and a little note from Jody Mancuso, the Emmy-winning Jody Mancuso, to my bow. And until next time, love, Jody!
Oh my God.
This is my head.
When you host one day, you have to bring this back.
I guess so, but no, this is going in my. This has a spot. You know, because I have a little like a hat stand in my apartment, right?
Yes, of course.
This is the new hat stand.
This is perfect for a hat stand because it's your head already.
It's absolutely.
Oh my gosh! And was this word Bowen? Is this where your face would go?
That's where. Let's see.
Face and
I
eyes.
just want to say face and eyes. Well, I think this is more.
The eyes are the eyes of the face.
I should get this tattooed on, like right here.
That would be really good.
That would be nice. Anyway,
And then you start a music career.
And then I started a music career.
Yeah.
So, but this was all beautifully coincidental because.
Isn't it?
It is, and it's actually a lot of things about this are kismety because I went in. Today was like the last day to do it. And then our guest was coming in today. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then as I walked to this building, coming out of her gorgeous motorcade, many cars. It was just one. But coming out of her car was our guest, and she was in a gorgeous faux fur. And it felt
Vultures.
truly vultures. It felt so perfect, you know?
Kismet.
And then so many things about the guest are perfect.
I recently got to have some hijinks with the guest. I would describe our sort of cavorting as Scooby-Doo-esque on the new season of Palm Royale.
Oh my God, I've always wanted to do a stakeout. You got to do multiple stakeouts, like behind a hedge, in a car.
It was wish fulfillment.
You were up to high jinks, and your ass was up to high cheeks.
Damn. Thank you so much.
There were a lot of great Palm Royale season 2, episode 7.
Yeah.
You gotta really this director really loves. I believe the creator of the show.
I will say it's Abe Sylvia.
That's
that's who was responsible for
Yes.
this. Frames the male asses in the show with an attention to detail that I would only describe as gay.
Heated rivalry-esque.
Yes, and I would say that there's clearly a gay guy in charge of the show and behind the camera and writing the scripts, and thank God. And actually, I told him, I was like, from one gay guy to another, congratulations. Because this is a gay guy's show, and I am so like happy. I mean, I was watching the episode, and it has the best cast of all time.
It's perfect.
By the way, you can stream all of it now on Apple TV Plus and get
They dropped the plus.
Oh, Apple TV? Is there's no plus?
There's no plus anymore.
That doesn't mean it's anything less. Just because they've lost their plus doesn't mean they're not A plus.
Yes.
They're just Apple TV Plus. Still A. Anyways.
I'm
bailing on this. We love you.
We love you, Abe.
Network.
Abe Sylvia, a great 2 first names name.
Oh, yes, Sylvia sneaking in there with a last name that's a woman's last name most of the time. Not always. But I will say there's congratulations in order because we are sitting here with an actor award nominee.
Newly renamed actor award nominee.
And that is a big fucking deal. And I have to say I'm not surprised at all because I don't think there's a person in this biz who elicits a more emphatic, like excited, joyful response than the even idea of our guest showing up. And she has shown up here today, a true pal, a true talent, and more. Please do yourself, us, and more a favor by clapping hands like this, as in the ways of the seal, and exalting the presence of our one and only guest, Kristen Wiig!
Oh, God, it's hard to be quiet in the beginning.
It's hard
You
to
did
be
a great
quiet
job.
at all.
I have to turn away and do
When you-
little side giggles.
Yeah, listen, giggle forward from now on.
You
Giggle
guys,
forward,
thank
giggle
you for
forward.
that intro.
How you doing?
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, and I know that feeling.
Yeah.
of cleaning out that room.
What was it like? Do you remember that moment for you? And I was going to ask, what was your dressing room? Which one was it?
I think it's the one Sarah's in now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like
good energy in that one.
You go up the stairs. There's the bathroom, and I think it's the first one on the left.
Yes. Oh my God.
That was a little bit of a party dressing room, I find, because of the way it's located.
When I was there as well.
Well, I'm sure.
Right.
Yes. And cleaning out my office was hard. Yeah, because you go when you don't do it when everyone's there.
So it's haunted.
Yeah, and you like come in with a box. And then you fill it up, and then no one's there, and you're just like, goodbye, building.
Well, I said bye to the security guards, and that was nice.
Yes.
That was very sweet. They're like,
yeah.
Come back soon, Bo. I was like, yeah. Come back soon, Bo. It's all these 7 foot tall.
I love them all.
Jersey guys,
and they've been there forever. And you just feel so safe,
protected.
They're incredible.
You do.
Also, the one icon is Monet Exchange's brother,
Sean, the best.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. But it also felt like so beautiful and perfect. The perfect period on it was running into you, and I just have to say that you were the first alum to impart something to me, which was enjoy the job while you can, because you'll miss it every day afterwards, and it's the funnest job in the world. And I was like, yes, Kristen Wiig.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And I think it's so easy to like especially because of the nature of the show. It's like you don't know what you're doing ever. And like you could have a sketch that works at dress and it doesn't work at it. There's so much like letting go. So it's just like, it's just, not to say it can't be stressful at times, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
When you boil it down, you're
just like being dumb.
And I want to give a moment to, and I told Matt this morning, I think we need to dedicate some time to the great James Anderson.
I could talk about James Anderson for the whole all day.
This is the literal place.
And the great Ken Sublette, like that duo.
Yes.
But like individually they are perfect, but together they were perfect. I think they were so these two writers at SNL, your I think collaborators as well.
Yeah.
I got to overlap with them.
Yeah.
And James, oh boy. Names. Just on a names
say
level.
Beginnings
just
Chang.
A name.
Yeah.
Were you Beginnings Chang? No,
that was Maya.
That was Maya. Beginnings Chang.
It was Beginnings Chang.
Non-Asian.
Has a glass eye.
Wait, and what was Keenan's name in What Up With That?
Oh, no, Treese is the one who sings like
you get the idea.
You get the idea, but
yes.
Letisa Stroh was Amy Poehler's name.
Oh my God.
I was blessed with a James name once, Latoni Garage. And I was a songwriter for Keenan and Scarlett Johansson's Christmas Elves, who sang like Christmas pop song. Latoni Garage.
And to back it up with Garage.
Latoni Garage.
And then he wrote me, I think, sorry to every other writer, including myself, my favorite line I've ever said on that show. I can say that now in posterity, which was as Latoni Garage coming up and saying, the song was an homage to my mother, the mother of the house, Miss Buffet Styles.
Yeah.
It was written at 5 a.m. when I was skiing with Miss Connie. See what I'm saying? The snow that goes up, thunderstand, the snorty snow. I'm talking about crane. Yes. I have that in my bones.
Poetry.
Of course you do.
How do you
should
let that
be
go?
done in schools for auditions.
If you're not using that as your monologue to get into NYU Tisch, you're not getting into
you're
NYU
not getting
Tisch. You're not getting into Yale Drama School. You don't have a future.
And even now, watching, you're just like, I know that James
That's
wrote that.
James.
Kent did that.
Kent did
you
that.
Can just.
How often do you watch right now?
I will say not as much now with the children.
Well, yes. Because there's like a contingent of alums who like Tina and Amy seem to watch it like every week.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, that must have moved down from air, like or from dress. Like they're like talking shop about it.
Watching later, but like actual Saturday night, I haven't done that in a long time.
No problem.
With my little children.
What are you watching with the kids? What's their favorite show?
Do
Do they love Ms. Rachel? Or are they just a little old for Ms. Rachel?
Wait, what's Ms. Rachel?
Gabby's Dollhouse?
Oh, Ms. Rachel.
Yeah,
Yes, they've seen. Yes, they've seen Ms. Rachel.
Yeah.
Gabby's Dollhouse. They love some Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
They love Wild Kratts.
They do. What's Wild Kratts?
Wild Kratts Where should I look?
Well, tell them.
Kratts.
Tell them.
Well, it's these two guys, the Kratt brothers, and they talk about an animal. I
The
don't
Kratt
really,
brothers?
I don't watch it with them.
But you know enough to know it's not going to harm the children.
It's not going to harm. They take an animal, start studying the animal, and then they turn animated and... Oh my God, I can't pitch this show. Then they're animated with the animated animal.
Yeah, you know what though? What's important is it makes sense to them.
Then they come out. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. I turn on the Kratt. I turn on Wild Kratts.
Yeah.
I make sure it's set up.
Yeah.
And then oftentimes I don't stay.
No,
Yeah.
you're not staying.
So
Why would you stay?
And then I'll come back in and be like, oh, so you learned about lemurs.
Yeah.
Because
And
they're
then-
16 years old.
Who?
Both of your children.
Yeah.
You go off and you watch something adult. You were saying earlier your favorite shows are NCIS, every franchise.
Every single one. I fall asleep
Yeah.
to just murder.
Adult
and
stuff.
Adults. No, I can't watch those shows.
Me neither. I can't be stressed before
I'm
bed.
too sensitive.
Unless it's women arguing, as we know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
well,
the
we're
Housewives,
not
that's
talking
different.
about
That's different.
We're all big in the Housewives.
I can't do like
yeah.
murder. I can't do scary movies. I can't do anything dark. It stays in my brain. I'm too sensitive.
You two are kindreds, for sure.
I'm an HSP for sure.
I can't even do something stressful. You know what I'm dying
Meaning
to watch?
like a baking show?
Like, do you find those to be the most stressful
Yes.
programming?
Well, sometimes because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the ganache isn't dry or whatever. I don't know. I don't bake.
Doesn't Vanessa?
ganache isn't
I think
done.
Vanessa hosts the baking show, or she
Bayer?
did. Yeah,
She did host something, yes, and Casey Wilson
Yes.
hosts, yes, the celebrity.
Oh, that's such a
celebrity-
dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good
I-
gig.
All that,
that's-
any competition, because
done
then
it. He's
I feel
hosted.
bad for the people who
No, who
It's
killing
sad.
me,
I
man.
hosted a dog grooming competition show called Hot Dog, like Haute Couture. So
That is
it
no
was-
longer on Max.
You may not
Okay.
watch it.
HBO Max.
Okay.
It was removed.
It's erased from the internet.
yeah.
Wow,
It's completely gone. It was
Did it
me,
happen?
Robin Feedy, and Jess Rona.
Zaslav said, not for me.
He said, "This is not good.
Wow,
These dogs
okay.
should look like dogs, not fashion models."
Okay.
Because one dog they turned into Lady Gaga, another dog they turned into Kate Gosselin.
2009, Kate Gosselin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was recent.
This was pandemic. This
Okay.
literally shot. It shot in July 2020. It was the only thing shooting in Los Angeles along with RuPaul's Drag Race. It was Hot Dog and RuPaul's Drag Race. And it was truly, I was like, wow, we shot like 2 weeks straight, 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Put it on. It was like chopped with dog grooming. Heartbreaking.
Well, there's your show.
Yeah.
Chopped
And
dog
in
grooming.
fact,
that was the show.
In fact, it was the show.
A cooking show
Oh.
with
dog
grooming.
This, and
You
yeah,
thought you were
both.
coming here to be challenged for your dog grooming, but
is
in
a
fact,
pitch.
make us a cordon bleu.
while blow drying this poodle
This poodle.
and making them look like.
See, you do know how to
100%.
pitch.
Yeah, I have ideas.
But wait,
I have ideas.
you were saying this on,
Yes.
on Amy's podcast that like, and I relate to this hard, which is that I'm a horrible storyteller. Like my worst nightmare is explaining,
Oh no, it's my worst.
walking someone through an
can't.
idea or a
No.
narrative and having everyone listen to me while I do it.
Bowen, I'm so happy to hear this. Because do you find people are like, that's not true. I don't believe you. Because you can do other things.
Embellish, yeah.
I'm so bad. It's my nightmare to be out to dinner and be like, oh my God, Kristen, tell the
that
thing.
story.
And I'm like, because I couldn't even describe Wild Kratts.
You did
But I'm not truly
describe
good.
it.
I kind of described it.
It's an
I'm not
avant-garde
good.
children's
I'm
show.
Not good. Yes,
It's an
where they
avant-garde
turn
children's show.
animated,
Right.
and then somehow they come back, and then they say, "Thanks for watching."
Yeah. I'm
we're
happy
still-
to
I
know.
can't even do it.
Can I say that I'm happy to
I'm
know
terrible.
that
I'm
children's
terrible.
programming is still like a little wacko and surreal? Because I remember when we were younger and you would. So it was like Disney Channel, which was a little bit more straightforward. And of course, this is more like preteen program I'm talking about. But Nickelodeon, when we were kids, like young,
Yes.
it was cracked. The things that would happen in those animated shows like Ren and Stimpy and like
yeah.
Rocko's Modern Life, like
Ren
this
and
was
Stimpy felt adult to
very
me,
much
right?
so. Very much
Wasn't
so.
it? Was that on it in the morning?
I think it was on. It wasn't Cartoon Network. I think it was Nickelodeon.
It was Nickelodeon.
It was
Okay,
Nickelodeon.
I remember
says
that being
producer
on like
Becca.
in a bar. You know what I mean? Like you'd go into a bar and just like Ren and Stimpy would be playing.
That's a cool bar.
I remember like Rocko's Modern Life. There was a scene one time where like Rocko got shot out of a cannon and landed thousands of miles away, and like where he landed was with full force into a huge like hippopotamus's breasts, and the hippo said, "How dare you!"
Wow.
And that was the humor in the program.
I don't even know what to say.
There's nothing to say. The only thing to do is really react and take it in, and then you process at home.
Yes. I let Bluey, I think, is really sweet, and I like watching Bluey. Bluey I love. But I just kind of TV is a time for Mama to rest.
Mama's resting. She's watching Salt Lake. You were. Can you talk about this? That you were the most starstruck at the Culture Awards, which you were phenomenal in, by the way. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you for having me, and that was such a fun night.
Robin, the Riddler's assistant.
I didn't quite realize, like, how many of them were going to be there.
Oh, you mean all?
All of them.
How many of all of them?
Touring in Australia with Teresa?
Looking down at the seats with the names.
Yeah.
Because it's a connection I have with these people.
But it's broken the barrier.
Something I didn't want to cross it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to meet them, but I don't want to meet them.
You have to be in the TV, like you say to those people. It's like you. But then what I loved was we got to see all the photos afterwards from the green room, and you did get a picture with each and every one of them, and which made their life.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to meet and greet every one of them.
Yeah.
But I don't want to ask them questions. I don't want to know about the show. I don't want to know who knows what before the things. Like I don't care what's talked about. I don't want to know.
Because you're
I don't want to go
honoring
behind the curtain. I just don't.
No.
Yes, because I'm the same way. Like Matt will tell you, this people I'm most starstruck around are the housewives. 80 Bryant is the same way. She was the same way that night. She was like, I can't believe all of the Salt Lake City women are here.
Rinna just being around, sort of running the whole show was really. And by the way,
made a lot of sense.
Have you started Traitors?
No, it's the one I haven't started, and I will.
You're gonna love it.
Where should I start?
I think I'm just gonna tell this to you because now this is gonna come out like shortly. But the thing is, like, we now have seen the first 3 episodes, and so everyone out there, this isn't a spoiler.
Yeah.
Lisa Rinna is a traitor.
Okay.
They've chosen her as a traitor, and it was a euphoric moment for, I think, anyone watching that knows exactly how well they've done in making this decision. But to know that she's going to be in charge of the gameplay.
See, I don't even really know what. It's kind of like they just tap your shoulder, right? And then you're the. Here, talk about good storytelling.
Go look at that camera.
This is what I think.
Say what you think Traitors is.
No, it's everyone lives in a castle.
Yes.
100%.
And people get chosen to like kill people.
Yes.
You're doing great.
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
And even if you are a killer, you pretend like you're not a killer.
Yes, that's crucial.
And then you kill them by
with a gun.
Them?
You write them a letter.
Oh, you write them a letter.
You write them.
No. So if you're a traitor, you meet in what's called, and this is real, you meet in what's called the turret at night.
Okay.
Pronounced like turret.
The turret.
By Alan Cumming.
Yes.
By Scottish icon Alan Cumming. And you watch them deliberate on who to kill.
Okay.
And then the next morning at breakfast, everyone shows up, and then the person who doesn't show up at breakfast
is dead.
Everyone's like, it was this person.
And then there's also a British and Australian version of the show.
Excellent.
And when people don't come into breakfast the next day and they realize who's murdered, people will often say things like, "Oh no!"
And then the British host is a woman named Claudia
Winkleman.
Claudia Winkleman,
who is a Kristen Wiig character.
That's a great
that
name,
you need to look up Claudia Winkleman.
You actually have to.
Oh my God, Kristen, you have to.
I will.
Because she walks into breakfast like this and goes, "The traitors have murdered again. This is a tragedy of titanic proportions. It's
The traitors are laughing at you.
the traitors are laughing."
I can hear them laughing. And then Tom Daly from the UK Diver got eliminated, and she comes in, announces he's dead, and she goes, "He won gold for this country." Is that not enough?
He won gold for this country. That wasn't enough.
Oh no, I need to watch this.
Kristen.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When you went on as Harry Styles on the Tonight Show,
Yes.
You did not know who Harry Styles was?
No. I knew who he was. I just didn't know anything about him.
You didn't know his
like
thing.
I knew. Same with when I did
Michael Jordan,
Khaleesi or Michael Jordan. Like I know who they are, but I don't know. Like
what are you coming out dressed as tonight? Are you coming out dressed as a?
No, I'm myself.
You're myself.
I'm myself.
Perfect.
But we're just doing like a little. Let's make fun of Kristen.
So speaking of, let's make fun of Kristen.
She got the actor award nomination. Now take her down a peg.
Take her down.
People are soaring too high. Get him.
Get him.
We've been dying to ask you this.
Oh my God, what?
Because this is a thing that we've quoted and referenced for at least, I want to say like 7 years. Matt and I.
Oh my goodness.
You told a story on The Late Show with David Letterman.
This is a really important moment.
About one of your first jobs in LA being at Universal Studios.
Yes.
The park. You started, as I can recall, you started off at you just called it the restaurant. You will have to be more specific.
Okay.
On which restaurant, but we'll get back to that.
Yep.
And then you also told the audience, the world, me, that your other job was that you were playing
a reporter.
Reporter on the lower level,
Yes.
trying to get people to come to the X-Men
show.
Spider-Man show.
The outdoor show.
The outdoor stunt show,
which
basically.
did not have seats. It just had a stage. This is correct.
So your job was to corral.
Yes.
And but then you had a microphone that boomed your voice to the entire park.
Yes.
And so you would say things like, come here, or our favorite, the thing that we've been quoting for the past several years is, hey, did you hear that there are mutants on the loose?
Yes. Quote.
People would look at you sideways.
Our favorite face is this.
Okay, so to be clear, I worked in the restaurant at the executive dining room.
Oh, wow.
So I did. Yes,
Let's celebrate that.
Tray service?
Yeah. Well, they have. I would take the order and bring drinks. They had food runners. I would bring the dessert.
Great.
I had the tie, the apron.
Very chic.
That was a great job.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I was like, I want to perform.
Yeah. I got to move into the entertainment
So
sector.
I got a job. I auditioned for. They were going to do an improv group.
Great. At Universal?
Yes, for the park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. Was not thought out well. We did not have a stage. We were walking through the park doing improv.
Just sort of doing improv.
You realize doing improv is being somewhere, getting a suggestion. So literally, we would be walking through the park, and we'd be like, "Hey, can I have a location?" And they would be like, "Home Depot," and then they would like walk away, and then we'd start to do a scene about Home Depot. But then other people would walk up and be like, "Who are these people? I don't know what's the game." We would stop in the middle of it. No one's watching who was originally there. We trained, we rehearsed for weeks, and we like auditioned for this. We were like, this is our big break. We did it for one day.
And they were like, parks lasted one day, and they were like,
thank you. We're like, what is this? Because we'd be like walking through, and then you'd see part of the people, and they're like rescuing someone from like a boat, and people were just like, excuse me, walking through the scene. There was no stage. Nothing.
So you do know how to tell a story. Look at that.
Okay, well.
I'm crying. Wait.
But then. So they said to me, we are doing this X-Men show on the lower lot. You
gotta take 10 escalators down.
It's the down one.
Escalator
And when
Palace.
you think you're at the bottom of Universal,
You're not.
there's
Wrong.
another level
another depth.
that's below.
Yeah.
It's still outdoors.
There's yet more depth to Universal Studios Hollywood.
There's a stage. And it was a show where the X-Men would come out, but my name was like something Martinez, I think. I did not. They gave me the name. I had a microphone. I was dressed like a newscaster.
Doris Martinez.
Something like that. And I came out, and they were like, you got to bring the crowd into the stage.
No.
But it's just people walking around. So I would have
Trying
to
to
say
get on
like,
the rides down
yeah,
there.
it's like, oh, hey, excuse me. Hey, my name is
Something Martinez.
Something Martinez. And like, did you hear there's a mutant on the loose? You guys, come on. And then I would just like point to the stage and be like, just wait right here. Hey, did you hear? And it was my job to get people to come to the stage and stand there and wait because it was minutes. I had to do this for like minutes, and then music would start.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And Storm and Wolverine, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm sure he was involved.
We're just like.
He tends to go where the X-Men
walking
go.
Through the park, not even on stage yet, just like
improv.
And they're holding like a machine that's like supposed to detect mutants.
Oh
yes.
yeah, of course.
Yes. So then they do that. They'd find like they go up to like a little kid and like
mutant,
pretend to do whatever. and then the show's over. And then
that's the show.
And then are you out there being like, okay,
no, because if you're a mutant, like try to raise this glass, and then obviously it's on a pulley, which you could see, and it would go like,
that's cute. That's really cute.
And the people would be like, oh my God, you're a mutant.
Yeah.
And then I had to go.
Mutant.
Then the end of the show, I had to be like, thanks for coming. Oh my God, it's Spider-Man. And Spider-Man was standing on top of a building. And you know that song by, is it Paramore that's like,
oh, Evanescence.
Oh, Evanescence.
Yes.
Spider-Man. His leg up on the thing. And then it stops. Spider-Man falls off the building into a puffy mattress that you can see. So he's standing on a building like this, like, and it's like,
and the music cuts out. The music cuts out as he lands.
Yes.
And then it's over.
And then
everyone just
walks away.
Yeah.
Everyone walks away.
Yeah. And where do you go?
Thank you for coming. I go into the guest room thing, and then I have to come out and do it the next hour. It was like every hour we had to do the show.
Oh my God.
Thank you for coming. And then.
Now, did you ever find did you ever feel
everyone just like walks away.
Slowly walking.
No music, just like. And then everyone walks away. Is this okay that I'm saying this?
No,
Sorry,
yes.
Universal.
Did you ever feel like it went well? Like,
yes,
did you ever feel like
for sure.
Killed it, got 30 people to watch it?
Because by the end of the summer, and this was in the heat of summer.
Well, yes.
It was so hot. You know, you start to get like loose with it, and you kind of like, and the kids who they were like so excited. You know, like, oh my God, I'm a mutant. That was fun.
How many people on average would you corral in one show?
I mean, in the tens.
In the tens is good.
Well, people would start to come, like people would, because it was a show. It had lights, and it had all the X-Men were up there. You know.
Oh look, Spider-Man is title of episode.
Oh look, Spider-Man is the title of
episode.
episode.
Oh look, Spider-Man.
How big was the stage? Was it the size of this rug?
No, it was like 2 rugs.
It was like 2 rugs. For all of you at home, it was about 2 rugs.
It was about 2 rugs.
2 rugs.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I want to say,
I loved working at Universal, though.
I'm sure.
I could tell. It sounds like it was really fun.
Work on a movie studio was so fun. I also catered there, so I would drive the little golf carts around. Oh my God, it was the best.
I'll never forget the
there.
first time I went on the Universal lot. It was to audition. They were going to reboot Blind Date. And I auditioned to be the host, and it was like this weird, like they driving around on the cart, like there is like a glamour to it. It's what you always wish for. And I remember thinking the same thing when we were doing Palm Royale on the Warner Brothers lot. I remember we were all in costume,
Burbank.
And then it was across the street from Abbott Elementary, and they're a great vibe. That whole cast is like incredible. You guys are all incredible. It felt like really, really fun. And then I remember everyone's like in costume, whatever, and then the tram went by, and I was like, oh wow, like that was a cool moment of being on a real lot. And like the fact that like it's just Palm Royale is like such a realized, like the costumes are incredible, all the departments are doing like such incredible work, amazing
we're so
cast,
lucky with our
and to
departments.
be able to do that on the lot, coming from what you started your career doing, that's like really full circle.
Yeah, and being on the lot, like you said, there's so many other shows. I think the Pit shooting there, so you see people walking around with like bandages on, and like we're like, oh my God,
the Pit, Palm Royale, and Abbott Elementary, 3 different worlds. You can do anything on a lot.
You really can. Let's shoot in LA, everybody.
Come on.
But that's beautiful. Thank you for giving us more color and detail, because I've been thinking about that just you saying, "Did you hear there were mutants on the loose?"
There's mutants on the loose. Please just watch the show to figure it out.
You got to figure. No, there's going to be mutants
on the
really
list. You
soon.
guys, did you hear?
There's mutants on the
Have you
list.
heard?
There's mutants.
Speaking of your early improv,
Live Mike, have you heard?
like one of the things I've wanted to ask you about for a very long time,
Okay.
and I've never brought up to you, and I don't know if you even know this, but one of my favorite shows in the beginning, like when I first got like a TV in my room and could like post up and watch a show all day, was something called the Joe Schmo Show. And it was on it was on Spike TV.
Spike TV.
Yes.
So it was on Spike TV back when this was a
Yes.
thing. I remember I would because I was like had a TV in my room, I was flashing back between like Spike TV and E. Like watching.
wow.
Remember when Howard Stern was on E at night?
Yes.
I felt like such like an adult in my room with a TV.
Yeah.
I got obsessed with the Joe Schmo Show. And you were on the Joe Schmo Show.
was.
Do you want to describe what the Joe Schmo Show was and what your role on it was?
Yes, it was a reality show, but it was all improvisers. Kind of like the jury
duty.
Jury duty.
Yes.
Perfect.
I think I haven't seen it, but
100%
it's, yeah.
very
and there's
similar.
one guy that thought it was real.
Right.
He thought he was on a show called Lap of Luxury.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were all improvisers, and we had to. Yes. And my character, her name was Dr. Pat. And she was a marriage counselor that was like married like 6 times or something.
She was a marriage counselor that had been married many, many times.
Yes.
And I remember you were on the show, and it was like, so basically all their job is to like convince this person that they're in a real reality competition show, and he's the only one who's doing it for real. They're all
so
actors playing
stressed
characters.
out.
I was
get a
stressed,
load of this.
and I wouldn't do it again. I love everyone involved.
Yeah.
But I have my conscience. I felt bad.
Well, basically, you felt bad because
It's a version of Traitors, by the way.
very much so.
Yes.
But the thing was, there was a physical challenge.
Oh.
Where they were
Oh,
all in
yes.
sumo wrestling outfits. And Kristen was in a sumo wrestling outfit as Dr. Pat, and she was up against the guy who was, the Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
And during the competition, he knocked the wind out of you so hard during the
Yes,
sumo
I had to go to the
wrestling
hospital.
that you had to go to the
What?
hospital and leave the show.
What?
And I'll never forget, you stayed in character
Yes, I did.
while you were knocked out, and you said over and over again, "Oh
My
stars!
stars, oh, my stars."
Oh my stars!"
Because the costume, it was one of those sumo things where there's space on the back.
And so you're
so
like
I got and I got like
Decked.
fully
whipped.
whipped, and I had to go to the
Fuck,
hospital.
and you stayed in character as Dr. Pat.
Well, I didn't want to be like, fuck, get me the fuck out of here.
You would have been. I would have been in character.
Well, no, because she's
she was so
very
she
kind
was
of
like
like
very
nerdy,
docile
like
person.
didn't swear. Yes,
I see.
So
She was like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Pat." You
Yes,
know what? It was
yeah.
very. Kristen was doing like early Kristen, like, "Hello, yes, well,
Yes,
I
yeah.
know. And please, like, let me know if you have any problems. I've been married 6 times,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of experience."
that is so funny that you watched that.
It was
show.
my favorite
that was
show.
The first thing in fact, that was the show that I got. That's when I left Universal, when I was waiting tables. I was like,
I've
I've made it.
No, but those jobs are really fucking huge.
Because it was like
was your big break.
improvise it. You know, it was like it
was a paying comedy
It was
job.
a paying job for the first time in my life.
You wouldn't count the walking around doing improv at Universal Studios like the first.
I would count it.
You did
Well,
one
you know,
day.
it was the first time like it was filmed.
Yeah.
You know, like you know.
Yes.
Yes.
This was
that
your
was a
TV
live
breakthrough.
Yes.
That was live.
That was
Yeah.
live.
Live performance.
Because I agree with you. Like, I totally understand you not wanting to do that today, because I watched Jury Duty and it was like first of all, because of Oh My Stars, you staying in character, just give this woman the actor award now.
Truly.
Already. And I watched Jury Duty and I was like, I don't know how, especially James Marsden, like, I don't know how any of these people are like pulling this off. They are incredible. Edie Modica. Oh,
A legend.
I mean,
love you.
No judgment. Like it's I just for me,
Couldn't handle
I'm too sensitive.
My nervous system.
I would
couldn't handle it.
I can't. My nervous system. Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't handle it.
And also a little bit like once you I felt this way when I was doing the prank calls for Elle magazine. I was like really nervous. I was like, oh God, I don't want to do this. I'm a very empathetic person. I don't want people to be stressed out. And then like you start and you're like, oh no, I'm too good at it. That's the thing.
Yep.
You were good at it. You were Dr. Pat. Oh my stars. Oh my stars.
Oh my stars. Oh my stars.
I'll never forget.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then you got on SNL. What was it, like a few years after that? Like, it can't have been super long after that.
Years. Years. My time is really bad.
I may have been
no
one
sense
of the
time.
only people that was like, oh my God, that's Dr. Pat.
You were the only person.
I think Dr. Pat is the new star of Saturday Night Live.
Oh my stars.
God.
Oh my stars. Was you being Something Martinez helping to pay for Groundlings classes, or was that not? Was that before?
That I did not have a job. That was
beautiful.
To get that job.
Yes.
Felt like I was. Yeah, it was like I was making money, and I was. You know, when you're starting out, it was like a big deal.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anything you can get paid doing that is not a survival job at that point feels like an I made it moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember our first paycheck. I mean, I have like romantic thoughts of those days.
Yes, me too.
Because it's like when Matt and I like got our first paycheck from Story Pirates, we were like, oh, this is technically our first paying like comedy.
Yes,
and it was $30.
You're grateful, and you're like, I did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a tour guide job in New York that was like on a bus, and it was like it wasn't good money, but I felt like it was all worth it just to even be able to do anything in a way where they were like paying me to do that.
Yeah.
While we're reminiscing, let's ask Kristen the question.
It's time. Kristen Wiig.
Oh.
What was the culture that made you say culture was for you?
Okay. I think, is it okay if I pick a movie?
Yes.
It's so more than okay.
I have two.
Pick
a combination of Annie and Grease.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I think Annie for me was like, oh, I want to do that.
Yes.
Why didn't I get to audition for this?
Yeah.
Even though I've never acted in my life.
It's too late.
It's too late.
I'll never be Annie.
Adult Annie? I could have pitched that.
I think, yes. I was just going to say.
And then Grease for me, I have a love for Olivia Newton-John that will never leave me. There was something about the high school aspect of it, what high school could be, John Travolta.
So handsome.
And then her, obviously, don't just change your identity for a man.
Totally.
That's not really the lesson. But there was something about her becoming this like sexual thing and not giving a shit.
Yeah.
That I was like, I just loved that was the ending of that movie, if that makes sense. And I love musicals. I love when everyone's getting up and singing together and dancing, and like it just makes me so happy. And I imagine what it's like on the set with everyone like rehearsing, and even SNL when we would do like dance stuff. Those rehearsals, like I live for that stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a good answer or not, but
That's an amazing
I just
answer.
remember that Annie and Grease, both musicals, both stories about, people wanting something more and singing about it. There was just something about that I was like, I don't know. I realized how much entertainment could like affect me. And I think that's for sure. Even though I didn't want to look at it, that was the seed that was planted where it was like, I want to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's stories about these women and girls who want to be part of something that they didn't realize was available to them.
Yeah, and they want love.
And
I don't know. And don't we all?
And don't we all? I'm gonna bring him into this. Isn't Lorneo kind of like a Daddy Warbucks?
100%. Yes.
And we're all little orphans.
Yes. Have you said that before?
No, but
that's a very.
Let's put that out there.
Have you said that to him? Because I'm sure he would really like to hear it. Lorneo, you're kind of like a Daddy Warbucks.
You're like Daddy Warbucks.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about Daddy Warbucks.
I mean, you do feel like a bunch of kids that live together when you're on that show, for sure.
And it is like let's go to the movies.
Yeah,
like,
let's put on a show. I just, it's like.
Let's go to the movies not in the stage version of Annie? That was just in the 80s.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
I know there were songs that weren't.
In the original show. It's been a long time since I've seen. When was the last time you saw Annie?
Ooh, I've seen like clips of it recently.
It's been a minute for
me.
me.
I haven't watched it from the very, very beginning.
You must truly trip being around Carol Burnett so much.
By the way, her performance in that.
Oh, Oscar
when I think
worthy.
about what what she read and then what she did.
Yep.
And knowing her now, like I mean, you got to.
I got exactly probably 2 minutes with her, and we took a picture because I was in
Dressed
drag as her.
Yes.
And Abe was like,
Right.
Abe was like, who's the creator of the show, was like, she is going to get a kick out of this. She's like, and I remember he was like, can you stay in costume for like a couple hours while she gets here?
That's so
And I was just like, I would do anything for her.
Yeah.
And so it was like, it was like the mustache and all the stuff I had, the prosthetic-y stuff underneath her whole costume. But I was like, I will sit here for 3 days waiting for her to come because she is beyond a queen. And
lovely and looks right in your eyes and says, hold your hand. She's
just so great.
Yep.
And so I was thinking like, what you're saying is so true. She's an inventor.
Yes.
Like it goes beyond contributions. It is why we are able to contribute
do any of this.
because of people like her.
Yeah, I agree. And as a woman, the first show, oh my God, guys.
You're good.
It's like her, it's Cher who just looms
I'm just
large,
saying, like,
you know what I mean?
They
It's
invented
these-
like the stand and deliver, look amazing in a fucking Bob Mackie dress.
And do it your way.
Do it your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol.
Carol.
I can't believe it.
I know. I just love her. I love her so much.
she's and just like the whole like idea that she's become like obviously the antagonist of the show and like
Which
gets
is
to do this
so
whole,
hilarious. She's like the nicest person in the world.
I
And
know.
she plays someone so awful.
You can tell. Do you believe in that though? It's like I think it was Tina actually who said like when she was trying to cast Regina George, she was like, we need to find the nicest person in the world to come in and do this because it is truly kind people that understand and are able to walk away from and go
That's
in
so
and out and
smart.
see
What cruelty
evil
does,
and
yeah.
cruelty from different
Yeah.
interesting dimensions because it's not something they're embodying, it's something they're exploring. Oh,
Wise woman.
Wise woman,
Always.
Miss T. Faye.
Wow.
too wise.
Too wise.
And then on the Grease thing, it's like Sandra D turning into Sandy is like, that is the fantasy for not just like girls, but like everybody.
Yeah.
Like especially for like gay guys, it's like you watch Grease and I'm like, yeah, Danny, great, but I'm like, it's Sandra. And it's Rizzo, but it's just
I was gonna say, let's put some respect on Stockard's name.
we love Stalker
Every time.
but just that's such a fucking good ensemble, and so is Annie, obviously. But like, I totally get it, man. Like, I'm just watching Grease for the first time. I felt something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things like when it's on, do you find every line of dialogue?
100%. And
It's
it's also
crazy.
like kind of like sexy.
It's sexy.
And, when Rizzo and Kinnicky are
Kinnicky.
doing their thing, you're
Hickey
just
from
like,
Kinnicky.
ooh, yeah.
Hot and Hev.
Hot and Hev.
Summer 11. It's like, wait a minute. Like, they're talking
Yes.
Well, huh?
I mean, Grease Lightning.
Oh, that's
Come on
that's a whole text. Grease wagon, grease lightning, grease wagon. And they're like, hey, you said grease
That
wagon
was the
again?
original version when they were going to have a station wagon and just.
Well, it's grease wagon.
about. Danny.
My high school wouldn't do grease.
Because it was so.
We had a
Sexual?
conservative superintendent.
Yeah.
We had a very conservative superintendent.
So then you did West Side Story?
No, so what we did was we did all these like very racially problematic shows. We did The King and I, we did The Wiz.
Okay.
Like all these
Tough,
things that
tough.
everyone, even then in like 2005, was like, hey,
We don't know
raised
about
hand,
this.
I don't know if Tina, like this girl I knew, can be doing this thing she's doing in like this part of The King and I. Like, I just don't know. But absolutely, those were totally above board without question. And what we could not do was Grease Wagon.
Wonder what they're doing now.
And you know what? I think that superintendent retired, and then suddenly they were doing Grease. And I was like, well,
That superintendent's doing Grease.
whatever he is.
Wherever he is.
I hope he's doing Grease. Hey, do Grease. It's the new Kick Rocks.
Do Grease.
Once you hit
Whatever.
the
Hey,
streets and
do
do
Grease.
Grease.
Fucking loser.
But what I've always appreciated, because I think it's awesome that you like, and I can recognize the music in you, because what I've loved about you always, but especially like your tenure at SNL, is it felt like all the female cast members at that time were very musical. And I remember Santa's my boyfriend,
Yes.
and like that was, I believe, you, Amy, and Maya. But then like Kate was musical, 80s musical, Cecily is very musical, and it just felt
Abby Elliott,
Abby
great
Elliott,
voice.
Casey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it on and on and on and on. But it just felt like a really good like musical time because it felt like it was all of your genuine interest. Like I would imagine, obviously those things don't happen, and you as well. You know what I mean? Like you're always bringing music to the show, like, and you're so capable of doing it. But I, as a fan of the show and a fan of musical comedy, was always so happy that people that loved music and really wanted to perform in that way were on the show because it gives it a whole other dimension, I think.
Totally. And we had, and you know who would oftentimes like bring those pieces together were these straight boy kings, Colin Jost and John Mulaney. Like they would just like, because they like musicals too, luckily.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, and you know, Kristen can do this, and like for me, they'd be like, can you sing like Suddenly Seymour? And I was like, sure. And like it's just they know where to like find. They just know how to like position everybody in that way.
Yeah, I agree.
But
and it's fun to have that in the show, like to have that one little special thing. Even watching now, it's like, oh, I bet they like rehearsed this and like did their little dancing.
Taryn too.
Yes.
And Vanessa.
Yes.
Like everyone was always committing to
Totally.
whatever it is they were being. That was just like when Seth was on, we said this, but like that was such a peak cast. Like I tell everyone that I believe I told you this, but I was at the episode which was Anne Hathaway and the Killers. This was the very first. I was there in the audience.
Yes.
And it was the very first time you ever did the Lawrence Welk show. And I remember at the end, the Killers did like an encore.
Oh yeah.
And Seth said it was the only time that the studio audience stood up and gave a standing ovation. And I was in the audience, and I remember that felt like such a. I don't think I've ever felt the way that I felt watching you do Lawrence Welk.
Oh my gosh.
No, truly. I mean,
Thank
I think
you.
it altered the course of my life. And so many people watching that didn't have to be in the room in the vicinity, but like that was a very special cast, and that was a very special sketch and series of sketches and a moment in culture because it was 2008 at the time as well. Like
And other fun details that you were sitting next to
Emma Stone.
You told me this. Yes.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wild. But like, what do you remember about that time?
Honestly, like career-wise, like best years of my life.
Yeah.
Hands down. Hands down. Because you know, it's like you move in with these people, and then 7 years later you pack up your room and then you have to move somewhere else. But you do feel like you are living with them. The time in between sketches, like there'd be a day you'd have to rehearse at 9 a.m. and you'd look at the rundown and you don't have to rehearse again until like 4, and you're secretly like, and then you look and see who else is off and you all go hang out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you just like, oh, it was the best time. Because I think too, feeling okay to fail was something that I had to, that's hard to do. I feel that way now in my life, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
But having that read through, writing something, and you're like, this, no one's gonna laugh at this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be totally silent, but it's okay because you're looking around the room at Hater and like all of these people, and everyone's got things that work, everyone's got things that don't, and you realize like, oh, that's just part of like figuring out what will get on or what is funny. And to be able to have a space where you can go and not do a good job and feel okay is so rare.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I kind of embrace the times. It's funnier to sort of, it's more of a bonding experience to fail and bomb at that
100%.
Because
Yes.
Celeste and Sudi and I will just like laugh. Oh my God, remember that fucking sketch and how it was silent?
Yeah.
Like there's something, there's like a crucible you walk through in that moment. But like, how often would you feel like you were reading something before read through and like no one's gonna laugh at this? Because
Oh, every time.
Really?
Oh my God, I would never read something and be like, this is gonna kill.
Sure.
Because you never know.
You never know.
Because I think that's the other thing you learn. You can write something and be like, I think this has a shot, and it's silent.
No.
And then there's the one where you try to pull it and they're like, sorry, it's already in the pack. And it's on the show.
And it's on the show.
the one that you're doing. I have no gauge.
Yep.
I have no,
It's completely unpredictable because it can go through whatever, it can hit any station and land and be at the terminus of any path where it's like, it does great at read through, it does terrible at blocking, it does great at dress, it does poorly at air,
all that.
It has. There's every permutation of that thing happens at various stages. Like my therapist and I talk about this. It's like you have so many occasions for like validation or rejection and failure, and it teaches you a lot about like how the world works. I want to say,
yeah,
and like I'm so surprised at this because I feel like you and Amy were talking about this on her pod where it's like, and what it is true, and I think you know this, and I hope you own this. It's like you were the cast member to come in fully formed, fully realized with a point of view already.
I mean, I don't feel that way.
That's interesting.
Well, only because I learned so much, and I remember because I auditioned twice.
Yeah.
And I remember when they had me come back for the second one, I was like,
what do you mean?
I'm like, I did everything.
Exactly.
I did everything.
Yeah.
I literally did every character that I have.
Yep.
And 3 seasons in, having a like breakdown, being like, I've done every voice. I have nothing.
Have you talked about this, the 3 season in thing? Like this?
No, did you have
breakdown? It? Well, I've certainly had that thing. I think my second season, I was like, I did everything from my audition.
Yeah, that's how you feel. And then that's that hump you get over with also the help of other people being like, can you play blah, blah, blah? And you're like, well, I will see. And then you end up trying or doing it. It doesn't always work, and then you just like find new things. And then you find other ways to find characters. Like it became not just vocal.
Right.
It became like physical. Like I remember, I think I was in Paul Appel's office or James. I can't remember. But the Don't Make Me Sing, that came from like just standing like that. Like,
around,
let's just do something that someone stands like this. Cause I was like, I'm out of like, I'm out of things.
You're out of things
to do, or you know what I'm saying?
But you know what blows my mind? And I don't think I've talked about this. I don't even think I've brought this up to you. But I was just so curious about the Rebecca LaRue.
I was going to say.
Thing, the flirting expert, which was your last season. I think one of your last update features. I was like, how did this play at dress? And I will say, I watched back because we have the dress footage from every single episode of SNL on the server.
Database blows my mind.
That's the thing I will miss the most.
Oh, yeah. I wish we had access
the
to
server, because it's comedy history. It's like the scripts
Mm-hmm.
of like more cowbell, like
wow.
Farrell writing that on his own.
Yeah.
Like you see, I'm like, oh my god, like there's just so much to. It's like a library.
Yeah.
It's like Belle in the library and Beauty and the Beast. But Rebecca LaRue, I would say at dress, I was shocked, and I'm just saying this. I don't think it really played.
Oh.
And then on air, I don't know what you guys did.
It's probably because it didn't play, and I was like, I'm gonna go for it.
But you figured it out within what, like 45 minutes to an hour? That's incredible.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay.
It's my top 3 characters that you've done
Really?
for the entire show. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like the flirting expert Rebecca LaRue, because this is, I think, one of the keys to a great update piece for me as a viewer is how it's an element of it is how you guys interact with whoever the weekend update anchor is. And the way that Rebecca LaRue, and Seth even said this on his episode of our show, was like an indictment of the girls he was dating at the time, was so funny because you could tell there was like a friendly like energy there that felt personal, that was weirdly parasocial then for us as an audience that watches you guys week in and week out, because you could tell that was a little bit true.
Yes.
in the way he was flustered.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
But it's just, I was just like noting the difference, and I hope you don't mind me saying like the feeling watching dress was like,
no, I don't mind it at all.
Why
because I don't remember.
I
have no memory.
Right. Oh, and I also love what you tried to impart to me, and I did not take to heart, which was like, don't read like the reviews and the comments and the feedback, because that is the thing that I think took me a long time to get over, and was like, you just have to remember it as your own experience.
And the ones that are bad go through a certain synapse. They print out and they stay in a file. Yeah. And you can access it at any point, and you can see every word.
Yep.
And the good ones go away. And I mean, I'm aging myself. Did we have the internet when I was on the show? But like, did we? We kind of did. But like, there wasn't.
There'd be like 2 reviews.
Yeah, but wait, did we?
Yes,
Definitely, certainly.
I was on in 1964. I mean, I know we had the internet, but it wasn't so much like blogging and social media. We didn't.
Yeah,
I guess maybe that's what I'm saying. I mean, of course we had like computers, but did we have the internet? Oh, please, can that be the title of this?
Did we have the internet?
I never watched the show when I was on.
That's incredible.
Because I didn't want to like see what I looked at. Most of the things I've done, I've never seen.
Really? Bridesmaids?
I've seen Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Because I just mean like on SNL.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Then, so
but I couldn't watch it the next day or watch it in between for. I couldn't do that.
That's holding something very sacred in terms of like the theater.
The theater of
aspect
it. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're doing a live show in front of an audience. They're the ones, you know. But then, yes, millions of people are watching.
Yes.
But the energy when you're there, when you're on stage, your first thought isn't, this is on TV.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can see Jenna. I can see the crowd. I can see the people in their costumes waiting to come in. It feels very... It's like theater.
It's like theater, and like the thing that got me, and I've talked about this with Matt last week in like my exit interview. It's like the thing that destroyed me was just looking out on my last sketch, during my last sketch, and seeing, like basically the whole staff show up, and I was like, oh, this, and it had nothing to do with what was gonna maybe be said about it online or what the reviews would be. It was just spatially in the room.
Yes.
It totally healed all of these wounds from the past 7 years where I would like really care about what people thought. And when I realized what I would tell the new cast on my way out, what I told them was like, because they would approach me, they were like, how do you, like, this is really weird, like, how do you deal with this? And I was like, there's 3 audiences who are watching. It's the people in the room and kind of the people at home. It's the internet, which is this like voice that just is incentivized to say something like that takes it down or devalues it. And then there's the people who make decisions, have the power to make decisions for you, who can like help you materially find interesting things or whatever. And only 2 of those audiences matter. Like the internet one doesn't really matter.
Because if you don't look, in some ways it just doesn't exist.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, which is, I remember when we were talking on set at Palm Royale, you said to me like, I knew I would love Bowen because I feel like we like the same stuff. What did you mean by that? Like, and what do you guys think you have in common? Because I think it meant beyond comedy.
Well, a sense of humor for sure, but also just you and I interacting in between sketches.
Yes.
I feel like we didn't even have to like say much, and we were just laughing, and I just felt it's kind of even hard to describe. It's like when you guys met, right? It's like you just feel like, oh, hey.
There's nonverbal stuff.
And also being on that show, you do feel like you're already in a little like army together.
Yeah.
You know? So
This is my thing. This is maybe what you meant. This is what it means to me, which was the first time you came back was COVID Christmas, December 2020.
Oh God.
And Dua Lipa was the musical guest.
Marjorie.
Yes.
This was what classic. People don't talk about this one as much as they should.
I'm not even talking about the sketch. I'm talking about Kristen and I watching Dua Lipa sing on stage and us going, oh my God, that's Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
And we were
full
like,
on.
And my other thought was like, we're like the only people in the world watching live music right now.
Yeah.
That was Levitating, right?
That was Levitating.
Oh, that hat.
Don't Start Now. It was amazing.
I loved both those
I
performances.
danced my face off watching her every time. I loved it.
I went to go see her Radical Optimism tour, and it was really great. And I watched this like long this Swiftologist. I watched like this. There's this YouTuber who's like doing long form videos about like, you know, like pop music, and he was like, Dua Lipa is a category 5 pop star. This means that things move around her. You know what I mean?
So it was
like,
it was not nice.
No. It was very nice. It was basically saying like it's like there's certain levels of artist where they don't necessarily have to worry about proving themselves ever. It's
I
just
see
like
what you mean.
they can come and sort of like, decide what's going to be the tone based on the moves they make. And
I fully agree with that.
The argument was that she has gotten to this place where she's always going to be reliably Dua Lipa.
Yes.
Because she's Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's really good. And we have the
Really
same
good.
birthday.
Same birthday.
Yeah.
What sign is that?
It's a Leo Virgo cusp.
Leo Virgo
Yum.
cusp.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
That's really, really good.
Is it?
What is it?
I mean,
August
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
8/22? Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like that's an auspicious day?
Just feels nice.
Because it's a double dig.
Oh,
I don't know.
22 is my favorite number, and I have it.
Wait, it's my favorite number.
Stop. What about it?
Well, it's my birthday.
Well,
But
yes.
but also I see it when I need to see it. Like if
Wow,
I need a
today's
little
the
like
number?
well,
Right now.
I needed to see that today.
Maybe
Yeah.
I needed to see it too.
Yeah.
I think I like the well, it was my baseball jersey growing up.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
This is beautiful.
See, we're all connected.
We're all connected.
And people are like, "Is that a Taylor Swift tattoo?" And I'm like, "No, it's not." But when I went to the Eras tour and she sang 22, I definitely went like this.
You for sure did.
I kind of thought when you said you liked all this like cool, all the same stuff, I was like, well, they both like cool music. I feel like you guys are both like cool when it comes to
I've
music.
fallen off.
I've kind of fallen off too.
It
Yeah,
was
but
easy
I
to
bet
keep up
even
with.
that is cool. I feel like you guys like cool bands and stuff.
No, I'm just listening to like 80s Japanese city pop. That's all I listen to now.
I'm still streaming Espresso.
That's okay.
Oh, especially
Think about me every night. Oh.
Doesn't get old.
I feel like I know they famously did an Espresso sketch, but I feel like if Espresso is on when you're on SNL, you do something with Espresso.
What do you
just
mean?
like
I feel like you do a character that
just-
dances to Espresso or whatever.
okay. Talking.
I'm inspired by you, and that's why I literally came up with the Robin, the Riddler's assistant thing. I was like,
That was so fun.
I am inspired. We are inspired by you, and we'd like to be your writers.
Oh my God, that's the
It
nicest thing you could
thrilling.
ever say.
Because when we pitched Rob, because we had to get on Zoom with you and like
Yes,
pitch
I
this
remember,
idea, and we were like,
Pitching a character, Kristen Wiig,
we're pitching a character to Kristen Wiig, and there's a chance she is like, what the fuck are you guys talking
which would have
about?
been really hard. That would have been really hard.
But you immediately like snapped in, and you were like, oh my God,
You're
Robin.
like, I get it. It's funny. I think this is what it is. Yes. Okay. Great. Yes. And we were like, yes.
And then it was like we were like working on this with you. Oh my God! And then another thing that I will never forget is remember the 4 versions of the presenter copy we had for the Emmys that one year?
Oh,
Because
when
we
it
weren't
was-
sure if Maya was gonna make it because she was sick. Seth was maybe not gonna be able to do it because
Yes.
he like wasn't
Wait, it was you, me,
flying
Seth,
in.
Maya, and
It was
Keith?
me. It was just me. I can't believe this. It was me, you, Seth, and Maya presenting.
Okay.
Like walking up, doing like a bit about Lorne.
Yes.
Like
yes.
winning too many Emmys or
Yes,
something.
yes.
But you and I, Kristen and I, were in that dressing room
With our pencils.
with our pencils, while Matt Bomer was sitting on the other corner, like wanting to say hi to us, and we're like, we're in the middle of something.
Matt, just one
Well,
second.
I'm sure we said hello.
We said hello. We weren't rude.
He's
Okay.
the nicest.
He's the
guy
nicest. No, we all
ever.
hugged.
yeah.
We said
Okay.
hi, but you and I were like locked
we got to
in.
get to it because guess what? We got to rewrite this.
We had to rewrite it.
Shows in 10.
Not that we were given like bad copy, but the show, no, it was just like there was 4 different versions where it was if Lauren didn't win the Emmy because it was
Oh,
on
that's
the
right, because it
category
was
before.
after. If he didn't win, if he did win,
If Maya
If
was going
Maya
to
could
come,
be
If she
there,
wasn't
she
th-
couldn't
yes.
be
we
there.
had 4 different versions of that
Yes.
copy ready to go.
Yep.
And you and I had to like sit there and like rewrite all. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing 4 versions of presenter copy with Kristen. I was like, this is surreal.
it was so fun.
But it was so fun. You're the best. You're our hero.
I just
Nice,
I
I
feel
feel the
like on
same.
Palm Royale too. You're so like it was.
Thanks
just,
for bringing it back.
No,
Palm Royale finale, I believe, just started.
I was just like what I was like. The coolest part of it was just like being on set and seeing you like try to figure out or finesse certain things. It's just really cool. And to
Well,
be a
you
part
were
of that.
incredible, and I got so many texts about
Thank you so
how
much.
funny you were and great. And Abe obviously just loves you. I had so
I love
much
him.
fun working with you, and even in that scene with Kai in the bedroom, and you and I just kind of like running around and doing our own thing.
I think that was my favorite. My favorite day was us behind the ledge talking. And I don't know.
But
There
then
were several favorite
doing
days.
the come to the tub. That was all you.
Oh, that was great.
That was all Matt. He
I
just
knew that
started
was
doing
Matt.
it. He just started going, come to the tub. And everyone else was like,
It's a great atmosphere, and also it's like it feels like a really fun, playful atmosphere where
It
you could
is.
come up with something like
Yeah,
that, and
yeah.
you would be like entrusted as a member of the group to like pitch something like that. But it's also kind of I had never experienced that energy with something that had that much budget. I was like, wow, like this is like, because we were talking earlier about being on set, like that's
Yeah.
a big old show.
Yeah,
and
it
to
is.
still have that playful energy, I think is a testament to you and to Abe and to all the cast
Yeah.
and all the departments that provide the malleability for something like that, because that wasn't in the script at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it became the whole entry point into our meet cute, which was a blast.
It's a period comedy with just a sense of fun and kitschiness, and just it's so delicious. It's like it's a unicorn. It's a rare thing, and like I'm so happy it exists. I can't believe you guys are both in it, doing a two-hander episode all the way through. Like, I'm telling you, I was watching it and I was like, this is heaven. Like, I'm these two people that I love. Anyway, Palm Royale, it's out. Let's move on to I Don't Think So, Honey.
Palm Royale is out.
No, I'm saying Palm Royale. I'm so sorry. Being cursed. By the time this airs,
Yeah,
the
all of
whole
them.
season.
It's officially all
Yeah,
out
yeah.
now, right?
I don't know what day it is.
Doesn't matter.
It's out.
Yes.
It's out.
Thumbs up. We got
I
thumbs
told you I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so it's I Don't Think So, Honey.
Okay.
This is a big moment because it's a moment where we sort of say our takes. And sometimes those takes include a little bit of a take down. So this is a 60-second segment where we sort of pop off about something that's bothering us in culture. And I'm going to talk about the way I engage. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is exciting. This is Matt Rogers. I Don't Think So, Honey's time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. My fat thumbs. Because I can't send a text without it indenting wildly. And I do think it's because they're fat. Because I don't think so, honey, that it's that I have to utilize my fingers differently. I think they're just a little chunker.
No.
And I'm telling you, like, it's impossible for me on the first try to get a text right. It always looks like a haiku when I text. Am I wrong or am I wrong? It'll be on like 4 different lines.
wrong?
So I don't think so, honey.
30
my
seconds.
thumbs, because sometimes you need to use your thumbs to, engage, comment, address. And I got my chunkers in the way, and I'm trying to get things
Chunkers.
done here. And then I think, you know what? Maybe your thumbs are trying to tell you something.
15 seconds.
Put the phone down.
Oh.
Don't even pick up the phone. Your thumbs, it's evolution. It's actually saying you are evolving out
5 seconds.
of the discourse. Put the phone down. My thumbs are getting bigger and bigger. I think all of our brains are getting smaller and smaller.
That's
And I
true.
think that is a correlation. I don't think so, honey, that we ignore this. If your thumbs are too fat to type, maybe it's because your body is doing you a favor by evolving out of engagement.
If you're
That's
that's 1 minute. If your thumbs are too fat, natural selection will be good to you. That's what you're saying.
If you can see them from the front, wait till you see them from the back. That is a line about thumbs.
I don't want you to talk badly about your thumbs. I think
But
Matt has
if anyone's gonna
beautiful
do
By the way,
hands.
your thumbs are on the thinner side.
You think so?
But here's the thing. If you,
the same exact way.
I believe
That is
if
kinda
you
crazy.
make your text bigger, you know how you can make your text
Yes.
bigger? I think, doesn't the keyboard get bigger?
No, it can't possibly.
You're right, it can't
there's only
possibly. There's
limited
only
real
so much
estate.
room.
But it's angle.
I'm looking at our thumbs, and we have the same size thumb.
Guys,
And I'm just
I
thinking,
think my thumb
when
is
I was-
bigger than
When I was
yours.
13, I thought that I was gay.
Match up to. No, you have a beautiful thumb. No, we're way bigger.
3 beautiful
hear that?
thumbs. But do you
Said I had a
find
beautiful thumb.
do you find that this is a problem you face as well?
Do you want to know something?
What?
Sometimes I text with these fingers.
Stop it now.
That's
Yeah.
chic. It's
I saw a woman do it, and I said, I'm going to start doing
I
that.
want to be like Mike.
and that woman was.
My friend Jessica.
Oh.
She holds her phone like this, and she goes like this.
That's nice. Like an
And
instrument.
Is she
Like an
sending?
instrument.
Is she sending like important texts too?
Oh, yeah.
She's a boss.
Yeah, she's a boss.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not using her thumbs. That's very 2020.
2000 and
24.
late. It's very 2000 and late.
Jessica Simpson?
No, not Jessica Simpson.
You guys haven't
but
hung
I
out
don't
in a
know
while.
how Jessica Simpson texts.
I bet she texts like this. Hey Siri, send a text to Ashley Simpson. Hey sister, was just wondering how you were doing today. Send.
I love the Simpson
And then Ashley
sisters.
Simpson responds like this. Hey, fuck her. I'm a rebel. Just kidding. This is like more their 2004 personas that I'm sure they've both grown, changed, evolved, or not. And that would be fine because they were perfect already.
You would have written a killer fanfic about The Simpsons.
Who says I didn't?
Oh.
Who says I did it under a pseudonym? I didn't.
I have something, and I hope this enacts change.
I don't think that you should judge it. Just let it do what it's gonna do.
Yeah, mine's not gonna.
Because this is going out into the Wild West. If it's gonna enact change, that's what it's supposed to do.
I
And
think
if
it
not,
will.
Just don't be disappointed.
I
in
think it
yourself
should.
if
Okay,
doesn't.
thank you.
This is Bowen Yang's I Don't Think So, Honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. The word squeegee, because the thing that it is should not be called that. It should be called a glass scraper, a water shovel, a wipe downer.
Wipe downer.
Not a. Who came up with squeegee? Who pointed at that? Because the linguistic thing is the concept should match the name, right? Where there's a disconnect
30
there.
seconds left.
Squeegee should be a dog toy, a children's game,
My name.
a stress ball, Matt's name, a little pet name for something, your loved one. Oh,
Hi, Squeegee.
Hi, Squeegee. Instead, it's the most uncute thing in the world, which
15
is
seconds.
a wide rubbery thing to wipe down your windshields or your showers. I don't understand.
5 seconds.
I think we really should decouple squeegee, the word, from squeegee, the thing, and just take a new pass at those names.
That's 1 minute.
Maybe we name everything.
I love the word squeegee, but I do wonder if it should be something else. Like, it feels like it should be what a sponge is called.
Yeah.
A sponge should be a squeegee.
Yes.
This is a squeegee motion.
That's
yeah.
squeegee
Or
motion.
a verb. Like that's what you do to a sponge. You
Yeah, you
squeeze.
squeegee it.
You squeege it. That sounds.
Well, did you squeegee it out? Because it's still...
Is
you
that
gotta
sponge wet? Give it a squeege.
Give it a squeege.
Oh, you want me to do it?
See, this is very James Anderson. Hey, could you give a little squeege? Instead
Hi.
of squeeze.
My name's Janelle Squeege.
Janelle Squeege.
No, one of his final names that never saw the light of day during his final season was Yolanda Releasings.
Yolanda Releasings. That's like beginning. That's like Miss Beginnings Chang.
Yolanda Releasing.
Yolanda.
The verb with the S.
Releasings, yeah. The gerund releasings. Like the noun. Like it's a noun. Releasing is a noun. Like that's so weird. Anyway.
I do think like also in the James Anderson canon is something like Squeegee St. Regis.
Squeegee St. Regis.
You know what I
That's a
mean?
good
Like
one.
that's like something that he would float around.
Of course.
Squeegee Adams
What a talent.
with like 3 Ds.
Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, so I just start by saying I don't think so, honey.
We're
Yes,
gonna say.
Okay.
We're gonna say the
Time starts
time.
now.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
hold on,
no.
hold on.
Oh, okay.
This is Kristen Wiig's I Don't Think So, Honey, and her time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. I need snack companies, preferably chips and popcorn, to stop creating flavors.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you wanted to get a popcorn, you get a plain, you get a cheese, you get a caramel. Now you've got the truffles, you've got the herbs. It's too much confusion. I get grocery store confusion. It's aisles and aisles. There's chips, there's salsa syrup. There's too many. But here's what I'm saying is where are they going? If people don't buy them, where are they going? Are they going into a landfill?
Oh.
What? And there's too much. There's too many canned drinks.
Keep naming
There's
them.
too many canned drinks. Too many sparkling things with flavors and probiotics. There's protein
Oh,
everywhere.
forget it.
There's protein in your popcorn. There's too many flavors. Don't stop me. The aisles are too long. It's an aisle on one side, an aisle on the other with cracker flavors, chip flavors, pretzel flavors. There's too many flavors, sweets and salties and savories. Stop Because
I don't think so, honey.
Because I don't think so, honey.
And that's what made it! Okay, I'll tell you where they go.
Tell me, because there's too.
I agree with
Too
you
many.
1,000%.
It's because you're not a part of the community that engages in this, and I'm telling you there is one. Our friend Greta hosts a party every year the night before Thanksgiving, which is called Chipsgiving. It is a time when
New flavors?
everyone at the party that is invited brings like a artisanal, some sort of bespoke flavor of chip. And everyone comes and they present the chip that they brought. And they said, the reason I've chosen this chip is this reason. Everyone tries the chip. Now, there are sometimes as many as like 35 people at this party, which means you're eating a lot of potato chips. And I have heard the next day the people are more hungover than after any New Year's Eve, after any Christmas Eve, after any 4th of July because of the amount of salt.
Oil and salt.
So make that a holiday. Make the chip companies
Unofficially,
say,
it is.
Wait till Thanksgiving. Wait till you see our new flavors, and then make it like a thing, a Chipsgiving, so we don't have to. And then you like a flavor, and then you go to it's like, oh, they don't make that anymore.
Then there's a purpose to it, is what
It's
you
gone?
need.
It's gone.
Oh, because now they've introduced like hot sriracha.
Oh, it's like
macaroni chip.
It's like cookie dough fiery hot. I'm telling you, you would not believe the kinds of chips. And it's like, it gives me anxiety now to know I have not been to the party.
That's why I need it to
stop. Well, you could just lean in. We'll get you invited to the party.
I'm just nervous. We're snacking too much as a country.
I'm gonna bring something else to the table.
Yeah.
Too many beverage flavors.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You would include beverages.
Well, no, in the can when I was saying the can.
Oh, the can. I see.
But beverage flavors, correct.
What is salsa syrup?
Oh, I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
I made that up as a flavor of chip.
Yeah, so maple
Like a maple
salsa
jalapeno.
That sounds great.
Maple salsa jalapeno.
That's the problem.
That sounds
People
good to
sit
you?
in rooms like this and make jokes, and then they go, "Wait,
a minute," and then make jokes.
Waffle, dill, pickle, chip.
No, you're not. You're not
on the
off.
market tomorrow.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. There's already every brand of chip has that. But this being said, what is your favorite chip? Like what?
Yeah.
I like a Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch Dorito.
Sometimes they taste a bit. There's no other way to say this.
Tell me.
Cummy.
There was no other way to say it.
There isn't another way to say it.
Cum smells like fish.
Every camera.
Say that. Doesn't cum smell like fish? What does cum smell like?
I don't know what cum. It smells like Cool Ranch.
I don't know who you're.
I don't know who you're talking to. She said. I don't know who you're asking about. What
Sounds
never made that connection.
Well,
but you might have come up with a new chip flavor.
Yeah. That's why they call him Bowen Yang.
Syrup.
Cum salsa syrup.
Cum salsa syrup. I just don't enjoy it anymore.
That's fine.
The Cool Ranch, you mean?
Well, now we can't.
Or just
the Cool Ranch.
Yeah, thanks.
But I like a Ridgie's. I like a traditional Ridgie's. I like
What's Ridgie's? Ruffles.
Ridgie's. Ridgie's. You know Ridgie's. The ones that,
I'm not a Ridger.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
love Ridge.
And I will also say, like, I like I'll tell you what I really don't like is all the flavors of Oreo. To me, I think Oreo is Oreo. But then even Lady Gaga. Even Lady Gaga, she came out with the Chromatica Oreo, and I was like, I don't know, because now I feel the need to support the legend, but I don't like this Oreo.
I like a mint Oreo.
I love a mint Oreo. We're about to go to Japan. Wait till you try matcha Oreo. Ooh,
oh yum, that
you're
sounds
gonna
good.
Huh?
That sounds good.
It's really good, right?
Have you been to Japan?
No, but it's my dream.
I feel that you would, and me, but don't you think, as someone who's been there, like,
yes.
I feel like
you would love
people
it.
People tell me that all the time.
The kids would love it.
I would love to take them at some point. Maybe when they're a little older.
Yeah.
Well, they're already 16. As we said.
36.
That's the proper age to take your kids.
36.
This is a huge conversation starter, though, this chips thing. I'm just thank you for bringing that.
No, it's just, it overwhelms me.
People are thinking it, they're not talking about it.
It overwhelms me when I go and I'm like, I just want to get like a chip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then I'm
you
like,
can't.
Even the thick, no, there's lentil chips.
There's lentil chips.
There sure are.
They're making lentil chips.
That's
chips
nice.
out of beans.
Protein in the popcorn.
People want a healthy option.
I know.
and I know you're saying kind of as a joke, but maybe not, that the aisles are too long. But this is my experience when I go to the grocery store now.
Yeah.
I look at the chip aisle. I get so overwhelmed.
Me too.
And my eye doesn't know where to land. I just move on. I don't even buy a chip, and that's robbing me of a chip.
It is.
You know what you should
It is
do?
robbing you.
In the names, in the words of your character from Barb and Star, you could just get one of every chip and make a suicide.
That's true. Suicide. When you have too many options, you buy less. That is true. I remember hearing this on some sort of NPR something.
Well, then you know it's
the more
good.
They did a study. You're going to cut this. This is boring. It was like a farmer's market of like jams. And when she had 3 types of jams, like sold out. When she had like 10 types of jams, people were like,
I don't know.
And then they walked away.
Yeah, also because I think that this
might
is
not
true.
have been NPR.
When
Don't
there's a
quote me.
lot of options, I do think you in your head question, well, can these all be good?
Right.
And therefore,
or am
can
I
this
getting the
brand
right
be
one?
good?
What if I don't get the
Yes.
right one?
It's like when you go to a restaurant and there's only 6 entree options. You're like, well, I know these are all curated, lovely girls. Whereas when you go to the Cheesecake Factory, and there's nothing against the Cheesecake Factory here.
You're just a big menu.
It takes you clearly, not just much longer to decide because of all the options, but you're like, now what's the area of expertise here? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like, and that is overwhelming.
And then you think, I've ordered wrong. And then comes the negative self-talk.
Yeah.
I can't even go out to dinner.
Self-talk.
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with me?
I can't even.
I should have got what they had.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the grocery store and look at some chips.
I'm going home.
Nope, just kidding. I get to the grocery store. I look at the aisle. I'm out. I'm going home, empty-handed.
Hungry. I'm going to bed hungry tonight. There was too much to eat. I'm going to bed hungry. Okay?
This is a nightmare.
Wait, I want to say,
Yes.
because I feel like we only breezingly mentioned Bridesmaids and Barb and Star, and I also wanted to say, you mentioned Hater earlier, the duet that is the Skeleton Twins should not be forgotten.
Aww.
You guys were fantastic in that.
Thank
And I feel
you.
like it was such an amazing little hint for people that saw that movie and know that movie of what was to come for both of you guys, which is you're both phenomenal actors. He's so brilliant, and I feel like you guys were obviously MVPs at that show. You were on it, which is saying something because everyone was an MVP, but you guys together amazing. And I feel like, he's obviously done what he's done, and you have just continued to grow and show your versatility as an actress. I will never stop reminding people of that last episode of the first season of Palm Royale when you're on stage and everything's happening and your instrument as an actor is so varied and you're in such control of it, and I feel like that shouldn't get lost. And I'm not surprised at all that every actor got a list of everyone that they possibly could vote for in a leading or supporting capacity at the Actor Awards, and your name came out as one of the 5 because you are that good. You are really that good.
That means a lot coming from you. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
I believe it with my full heart, and I know you feel the same.
I feel the
Thank you.
exact
Bowen's
same.
I think there's actually flaws.
I've had issues with your work.
I would describe it as cummy.
Yeah, describe it as
It's very cool ranch.
very cool ranch if you gather my meaning.
It's incredible. No, and I will just say, and Melissa coming to the show this season, McCarthy, I was just like, oh God, Groundlings people.
Actors.
And
Actually, let's talk about Rose Byrne.
Congratulations.
Let's see her get some hardware.
Let's do that because she is such a brilliant, obviously comedic actress, but dramatic actor.
Oh yeah,
just
can do anything,
no label, just
and has been.
Can do anything. I mean, Melissa too. My God.
Yes.
I'm so happy that she won last night.
That was.
Oh my God, I
you
teared
must
up
be
a little bit.
You must be
I
feeling
did.
like
I teared up.
yeah.
Oh man.
She's so good, and she does
So
such great
good.
stuff, and she's such a good person. And I don't know. I root for her in a way because her talent, I think, is just
Boundless.
She's exemplary of what it means to be versatile, hardworking, always getting better, always interesting. I remember her from Wicker Park.
yeah.
Wicker Park.
The Josh Hartnett vehicle,
Hartnett, yeah.
Wicker Park.
Oof.
And I'm just saying she's been around and doing it and kicking ass. I'm not surprised at all to see
I was
it pay off.
So happy.
Yeah. But also, some of my biggest laughs in that movie are your guys' passive aggression at each other. Like I think people
it's very
change.
hard to act
I don't
like you
think
don't
people
like.
do.
Right?
To act like we didn't like each other. It's really hard.
I mean,
but
it was
again,
perfect.
it's like you did it so well because you had a lens on it because you could probably talk about the ways in which you wouldn't like each other because you like each other.
Right.
And was this cut? Was this from the trailer? I mean, was it cut from the final film where the first time you guys meet, she goes, "Oh, did you just come from work?" Did that make it to the final film?
I don't remember.
Someone literally said that to me in like an earnest way because we went to Sarah Sherman's special premiere. And we literally did all, I mean, maybe that's why they said it, but we all did come from, we did not look like glammed up.
Yeah, but that is basically saying, oh, did you
look like shit.
Yeah.
Did you come from work?
She was like, she said to me the line from, like Rose Byrne's line from Bridesmaids. I was like, oh, hi, did you come from, oh, wow, did you come from work? And I was like, yeah, but don't worry about it.
She knows the owner. I know the owner.
You do? The impact of that line in the theater, I will never experience.
It's
on the
it is
do of
the
like
funniest.
fuck, like we're going there, like that's when the movie turns.
Yes.
You know. Anyway.
Oh my God, you guys.
We kept you here for so long. We're so sorry.
We love you
sorry?
so.
This is so fun.
We're
very
I'm
love you guys.
looking at the clock. It's like, oh.
How long have we talked?
Like 5
Maybe
hours.
hour 20. I think this is a great length.
I think this is a great length.
Hey, if
I
you
wouldn't take out a minute. I think the listeners want to hear everything. All of it.
Thank you for wanting that.
Thank you for
And we
wanting
hope you've
that.
enjoyed watching, listening, and more.
And for those of you who just watched and didn't listen,
Yeah. We end every episode with a song.
okay.
If you can guess what that song is, you're right.
Bye.
I'll give you a hint. Bowen just said it.
Okay, bye.
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and Hans Sani.
Produced by Becca Ramos. Edited and mixed by Doug Babe and Monique Laborde.
And our music is by Henry Kapersky.